Hi everybody, this is my first video diary I've decided to do today. For those of you who find it hard to understand my accent, I guess you haven't watched Robert Newton's 1950s Disney classic Treasure Island, because that's where my voice is from. I live in Bristol. I'd say that I've got a lot on my mind at the moment about the world affairs, and I'm here today just to try and, I don't know, provoke some people to think for themselves and to maybe make a change for the better. So I'm going to call today's video "Don't Let Others Label You." For instance, if someone labels you with a political party, they can then pick and choose any parts of that party that they want as your opinion. So if you go and have a chat with them, they'll bring up the person who leads that party, what his opinions are, what he's done in his past. That's not you. That's not who you are. It just creates like some sort of cloud, and come the end of the conversation you think, well, none of those were my opinions. None of those were what I actually thought. They were just things that happened in another person's life, and things that views that belong to another person. It sort of keeps this merry-go-round going in a way that can never be won. And it creates unanswerable questions because people don't have the same opinions as one person. So why follow that one person? Why don't you follow yourself? You know, I mean, people feel the need to want to label you. They want to label you because once somebody labels you, they then feel that they have control over you. They fit you into this little box, this little category, and that's called, you know, whatever it may be, whether it be an activist, a truther, or a Christian or a Muslim. You know, these labels, they need to label you as these things so that they can gain control of you. But if you make the choice not to be labelled, if you make the choice to just think for yourself and you know, don't give up on what you believe to be true and right and fair, then this really annoys people who like to be in control, because they realise that you're adaptable. You're not going to stick to any one party, one opinion, one style, one religion. You're just going to be part of everything. And this makes them feel very unsettled. And that's exactly what we want. We want people to start thinking instead of labelling. You know, I mean, there's loads of points I want to cover today, but I'm going to try and keep this, since it's my first video, I'm going to try and keep it as short as I can. Always be ready to drop a point of view. If somebody comes along and says something to you that makes sense, that fits in your mind, not someone else's mind, your mind, with everything that you've learnt through your lifetime and all the experiences you've had and all the evidence you've built up. If they've then proved you to be wrong in what opinion you were following, never be scared to change. It's easy. The worst thing in the world you do is pick an opinion and a point of view and just stick to it no matter what. This is what happens in the world, and this is why we create division. If you just adapt your mind and just overcome it, and form this new opinion, no one can control you. You're just, this is what it's about. This is what the world's about, the planet. The people who adapt and overcome are the ones who survive. The ones who pick one route and that's it, and that's their belief, and they're going to have that for the rest of their life, they'll die out. You know, it will get changed at some point and proven wrong, or adapted, you know. So What else have we got on here? Always speak from the heart. Always speak from the heart and be for the good of humanity and fair. And always be fair. Because if you speak from the heart for the good of humanity and be fair, then how can you be wrong? This is what you believe at this current moment in time that is fair. And how can people turn around to you and say, no, your opinion is not good? They have no argument. They may be able to say that, oh, well, that's impossible to achieve. Let them go on and believe that things that you feel changes. Let them go on and believe is impossible. Because they're the types of people you will never change the mind of. They're trapped. They're locked in their own mind. They can't think outside the box. They've just been shown, conditioned to believe what they believe, and they'll never take on board anything new. If you've got the power of mind to believe something to be real, then it becomes your reality. For instance, everybody around the world believes that there's a piece of paper with a number on it, and that's worth money. Let's say £20. That's worth £20. It's just a printed piece of paper, but everybody believes it's real. So when you hand it out to everybody, they will quite happily take it and give you goods in exchange. Now, what if everybody believed to be free and didn't believe in being ruled or having other people's opinions become theirs? What if they were just free enough to make their own decision? And as soon as you get enough people who believe in one thing, like freedom, if we all just decided, oh, we are free, we can do what we want, how the hell do you think that they would be able to control that? There is no way. This is what they fear. This is why they feel the need to create division through fitting you into this little category, like countries, like I was on about earlier. So I think the best thing we can do is just be free of our minds, and don't let the divide and conquer rule us. We would all love to, buy one of these plots of land behind me and sit back and build a 20-metre high wall and grow our own vegetables, have our own fresh water supply from a well, and become independent from everybody around us. But this is impossible in such a small world. This world is too small to try and section yourself off and ignore it and shut your front door and think everything's going to be okay. Because what will happen in a situation like that, you build a 20-metre high wall and you get your own water and grow your own vegetables, but then you find out one day that your air is polluted and the water that's going through into your well is polluted, and there's a war on and the bombs are dropping around you. And this is the stage we're at now. We're at a stage of humanity where we've got two choices. The world's going to go two ways, and at the moment we're still in that neutral stage. At the moment we can still get this world back to be free, but it's on a tipping point. It's going to go one way or the other. We know which way the leaders want it to go, full dependency on them and total control. So we need to stand up as the 99% of this planet and just decide, no, I don't think so. It's not going to happen. This is our lands. It's all of ours, including birds, bees, animals, trees. It belongs to everything. We are everything. So we can't sit back and do nothing. We need to really, that's about it today from my video. We need to really take control of our own lives and be in control of our own destinies, and don't let people label us. Be uncontrollable. Have your own opinion. Don't share anybody else's. Don't share mine. Just just take on board what I say and see if it fits with your life and your independence. Anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll do one again soon.